Hello, this is SK Williams, and today I'm going to give a very short take on voting. We should all vote, you know, and if you're not registered, you should register. At least that's what I keep getting told. I myself am not registered to vote, and I am not a hypocrite, because what I said earlier was meant as a lead-in hook and not an actual piece of advice. Thank you, Internet, for making me need to over-explain something that should be patently obvious. Nevertheless, it is interesting that this has become our new holy sacrament. A religious ritual to which we now all must pay oblation, because in our world of secularism in which we practice separation of church and state, and definitely don't involve religion in our government, we certainly hold sacred truths and documents and concepts, so I really call into question whether or not we are indeed a society with no religion. Rather, what it seems to me to be is more like ancient Roman religion, in which you can have your own private cult, and I don't mean that in the modern sense, I mean it in the Roman sense, but your cult should be subsumed by the overall Roman religion, or American religion, or modern Western democratic religion. We should pay obeisance to the Founding Fathers as prophets of old. We should bow to the Constitution as a sacred document. And if you're an international citizen, you should look at reverence of these great men, the Founding Fathers and the Constitution, even if you're not under them. And the principles to which modern democracy are laid should be the ones you take to heart. Sure, you can have your own religion, but it must be kept in the home and in the church, and instead we should have secular, modern, liberal Western values guiding our way based upon principles of the Enlightenment and humanist ethos. No one seems to question why this is so, it just is. And we must certainly vote, because that's how the will of the people is known, and we should all take part in this gigantic collective groupthink activity, because that's what voting is. It is a popularity contest, and it is largely about groupthink. And it's really weird that we have neocons thinking that it is an individualistic action when it clearly isn't, and claiming they stand for individuality when, well, they stand for this. Voting is, of course, an irrational way of picking a leader. We don't get people who are actually skilled at governing, we get people who are popular. And as much as we talk about people earning the position, and making fun of monarchy because the king just got there because daddy was king, and we have people who earn it in democracy, we don't have people who earn it. Donald Trump did not earn the presidency, and neither did Barack Obama or George W. Bush. They simply won an election. It is irrational nonsense. And yet, it's irrational nonsense that we do quite often and are told is important. This video is, like I said, a short take on the topic. I intend on doing more, but while I am getting a little more free time this month to do more, I haven't had much time to script things out, and this is just to put new content on my channel to complement my old. I don't know if it is particularly better, but I'm going to sign off now. Thank you, God bless, and goodbye.